Okay, so this video is specifically for one individual, and that person is Keith from 5 Watt World. So Keith has been mentioning to me for a while he wanted to replicate Eric Johnson's kind of clinic setup, whereby he was using a pedal board into 2 Deluxe Reverbs. The way that I've got this set up, so I'll get down on the floor and show you this in a second more close up, but I've got kind of the HX effects going in stereo into the HX Stomp. All the HX Stomp is doing is running 2 Deluxe Reverbs, 1 pan left and 1 pan right. One is the normal channel and one is the vibrato channel. And the HX effect is running into the front of that, and I've got kind of 3 snapshots at the moment. So I've got the clean, then I've got just the tube driver, so this is the valve driver in the HX effects. One of, obviously, Eric Johnson is one of the kind of key people other than David Gilmour that uses one of these. And then snapshot 3 is that tube driver going into a Zen drive, which sounds like this. So let's get into this, and I'll show you on the actual effects themselves what's really going on, or how I achieved this. So first things first, we got the Deluxe normal channel here. So Eric actually uses the vibrato channel for both, and I think he has his bass at 7 and treble at around 4 or 5. The mid you'd keep at 5 to keep the most authentic kind of tone for a Deluxe Reverb. But these are close to the stock settings. I've got the drive lowered down, I think, to 2.6 to stay clean, and I'm using the 160 ribbon, 1 inch away, 20 reflections, and +6 to try and balance these out a bit more. And this is the vibrato channel, drive at 1, bass at 5, mids at 6.8. You might want to take that down to 5 to be more authentic, and treble at 5.3 there, and I'm using the 57 dynamic here with those settings. Then if we take over to here, I'm not sure on the easiest way to show you this, but here's the signal flow anyway. We've got a red squeeze and the valve driver, which I've mimicked kind of his settings from the Butler drive. That is the gain pretty much all the way up, bass and treble all the way off. Then Diana drive, I've just got a stock settings, so that's the Zen drive. And then I've got a low high shelf kind of frequency thing happening after this, where I'm taking the high frequency down quite a lot. And then I've got my dual delay, which I've used the same settings as my Eric Johnson clean tone stuff, which you can see. I'll link that video so you can get the settings from there. The chorus, same thing again. I think I've taken the speed down to 1 and the depth down a little bit. Then the glitz reverb, again, the settings you'll find in my other Eric Johnson videos. So I'm just going out of here into the Deluxe Reverbs on the HX Stomps, and that's how you got whatever happened in that video. You could consider also turning off the compressor for each of those. I've got snapshot 1 is clean, snapshot 2 you engage the Butler drive, and then snapshot 3 you engage the Zen drive as well, so that's the most gain. Thank you for watching, I'll catch you in another video soon. Cheers! Oh yeah, there you go, that's a sign that I need to spend more time with the HX effects, but if you press mode, you get to this mode, and then you can get your settings by kind of hovering over here and holding it. So my gain on the Diana drive is 4.4, voice 5.6, tone 4.4, valve driver, bass and treble all the way off, gain at 8.3, level at 6.6, glitz reverb, there you see the settings, hopefully, 5.1 decay, no pre-delay, low cut off, high cut all the way up at 15.5, mix at 18, delay and all that stuff there. The chorus settings, You see like that. I think these are stock settings. The pre-delay I've taken down to 0.8 and depth of 7.4 and speed 1. Dual delay settings as follows. So the mix on both sides is 29%, left feedback 71, right feedback 62, 375 and 500, and the mods are off. Anyway, I think basically the main thing I've got going on with this is that the level is pushed up to +12, sensitivity down at 3.8, and the mix at 83%, so that's kind of a compressor and a boost at the same time. And then signal flow, what else have we got? That EQ that I was talking about, we have the settings as follows. So low gain at +5, down at 150 Hz, high gain -12 at 2 kHz. Fairly drastic, but it's quite a bright tone coming out of that valve driver, and I don't necessarily associate Eric Johnson with super bright lead tones. So hopefully that's helpful, and feel free to leave a comment and tell me that this was rubbish. Cheers!